Hello viewers, welcome to Harika's home cooking. Here I am today to show you how to make mutton pulav. This mutton pulav is made with coconut milk, so it is very exotic in taste and it's very different from other biryanis we usually make. So we usually call this as pulav, and this is one of my favorites. So now without any ado, let's go into the marination process. So here we go. This is 1 kg of mutton which is cleaned and washed properly. So I'm using the paprika powder, ginger garlic paste, turmeric, salt, and this is meat ka masala. This is I'm taking around 2 tablespoons, and you can prefer any brand. And this is 3 tablespoons of lime juice, and if you don't have lime you can use a lemon, anything works good. Then next I'm using salt, 1.5 tablespoons of salt, and this is chopped fresh mint. And then goes to 3 tablespoons of yogurt, and this is homemade yogurt, and then mix well and put it in the fridge for 15 minutes. Then let's go into the cooking process, and this is a pressure cooker, and I'm adding like around 5 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm adding some whole garam masala to it, and I'm using 2 star anise, 4 green cardamoms and 2 black cardamoms, and 4 black cloves, and 2 inches of cinnamon stick, and 3 to 4 bay leaves, and if it's bigger use 1 or 2, and then mix it for a minute or so. Then add the thinly sliced onion. I used 1 whole onion here, medium size, and then I'm slitting 2 green chilies and adding to it too. And if you eat more spicer, add 4 to 5 green chilies. And I'm adding the roasted cashews, and if you don't have roasted you can just add the normal unroasted ones, but make sure you're frying it with the whole garam masala so that it doesn't have any raw taste to it. So next I missed a clip here, so I also added the marinated mutton in it. Once the onions are turned brown, I added the marinated mutton and cooked it for 5 minutes without closing the lid. I mean, as you seen in the video, like the half lid open. And after 5 minutes you can see some of the water releasing out of the mutton, and once you start seeing the mutton, then add little bit of water and then close the lid as shown in the video. And please make sure you're using like a pressure cooker, because the mutton will cook easier and faster in pressure cooker. So as you seen in the video, add little bit of water like this, half cup of water, and then close the lid and let it get whistled until 7 whistles. So here, I'm sorry I missed the clip again. I kept the rice for 15 minutes. I soaked the rice of basmati and soaked it for 15 minutes, and then here after opening the lid, I have roasted the rice in that cooked mutton. And also after the rice is little bit cooked, and I added the 6.5 cups of water, and I used the coconut milk can, and the coconut milk can be any brand, and I added 6 cup of water. So in that I added 3 cups of coconut milk and 3.5 cups of normal regular water, and mix it all together and add to the mutton. And then I also added the salt, and then close the lid and let it cook for 8 to 10 minutes, and make sure you're not putting the whistles, please. And then here you go, this is the look of the rice. Then I'm making a raita here. I have added thinly sliced onions, then chopped tomatoes, that's the chaat masala I have used, and salt. And I'm also using 3 tablespoons or 4 tablespoons of curd, depends upon your thickness you love. I added around 4 to 5, and then I also added a little bit of water, and I also added the cilantro, chopped cilantro, and the last ingredient but not the least, that is called pudina. It's a dried pudina leaves. If you have fresh, you can use. I have dried one, so I use the dried. So serve it with the pulav, and it tastes amazing. And this is the final look of my pulav. It turned out very yummy. So you do try it and let me know how did it turned out for you. And please, you can ask me any doubts in the comment section below. Please do try this and let me know how it turned out for you. Please share, like, and subscribe my channel.